Let's talk, baby.
Let's go.
We're back out here, y'all. We're back out here with a special guest in the house today.
Let's talk about
it. Yeah, it's long overdue.
Yeah. We got the homie Smitty here with us, y'all.
Glad to be here, fellas. Yes, sir. I definitely like what y'all doing. Like how the podcast is moving.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully you ain't gonna be no stranger to us.
Nah, definitely not.
What's good for you in 2022?
2022, man. Just, working, family, raising these kids.
Cool.
You out here pushing that truck life now, I see.
Yeah, and the truck for sure.
Touch your first snow now, huh?
Man, it's so good. You told me it was gonna be real too. Yeah, man. Ice and snow up in Minnesota.
Slow it down. That's all I can tell y'all truck drivers. Slow it down.
Absolutely. And for other people that's just driving regular cars, please understand that we cannot stop like y'all right now.
Yeah, thank you.
So just keep that in mind in this winter season because it's dangerous out there.
You're right.
For real. What's the craziest thing you done seen on the road since you've been driving trucks?
The craziest thing I've seen so far actually has been this winter stuff. In like 15 to 20 miles, bro, I literally seen like 9 to 10 semis flipped.
Yeah.
In like a 20-mile radius going up 35.
Yeah.
But no, actually it was 29. Yeah.
I see some of that coming out of Chicago.
I'm talking back to back within like a 20-mile span. 20 miles ain't that long.
Let you know to slow it down right there, huh?
But did it? Man, I hit the truck parking on that. When we slow it down, I parked that joint.
For real. Has it been something that you've been on the road anytime during the winter and said, man, I don't think this shit was for me?
Yeah. It's been a few times. Like I used to be terrible backing up. So
that'll make you get better. When you're out there on your own, ain't nobody there to help. You gotta get in there.
You got to, and you gotta get that trailer in there because you got 6 trucks waiting on you, and they all like
looking at you. What are you doing?
Talking all kind of crazy. So it's been a couple times, but I just know what this will be able to, afford me and the family moving forward in the future, and hopefully, the end game is to own a couple of trucks, get my own authority, and hire some drivers, hire some dudes that was kind of like in my position.
There you go.
Yeah. Somebody took a chance on me, so I feel like
And the only reason why I asked that too is because truck driving ain't for everybody.
It's not.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody. Everybody can't be no truck driver.
Every home can't handle it because you're gonna be gone away from home. Every wife or woman or girl that you have, they can't handle that.
Yeah, and I'm still going through it. Like this is my first year, and she, my old lady, she's taking some time adjusting to it. But also she sees that what it can turn into the earning potential behind it. So. She's trying her best to be patient and work through it, and I gotta give her credit on that because it ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody. It ain't for every family, man. It can be tough on families, wives, kids, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to adjust to that situation. You know what I'm saying? Of the trucker life. You know what I'm saying? And Rose, with you being a vet in the trucker life, what advice would you give truckers out there that's trying to get into this?
Man. You gotta be ready, y'all. Just be seasoned and be ready. Be patient. Patience is the key. Come out here acting like you know it all.
Definitely.
Be willing to learn. No matter how long you've been out here, you can always learn more. Don't act like you know it all, basically.
And I'm gonna give y'all some game too. I wasn't always able to call Rose plus Rose, he just threw me in the fire anyway. But,
that's how he did me.
But I got a lot of my game from him, man. Just a lot of the ins and outs from OG truckers at like truck stops, like when you stop and filling up at your Pilots or your Loves and stuff like that. I just holler at like OG truckers, just ask them how they feel about this or what should I do in this situation or this is going on. And a lot of them truckers, it's like a fraternity. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't mind reaching out and helping. Yeah. So all inspiring truck drivers or people that's in the game kind of early like me, holler at them OG truckers at them truck stops, man. They'll give you the game.
They will. They did. They will. We gave them the game today.
Yeah.
Baltimore don't want to see us no more.
Oh,
now y'all got to see us. We about to give y'all the game next.
It's crazy too because this year the Chiefs didn't get a bye week, but if the San Diego and Raiders tie tonight, we actually do get a bye week.
I don't see
because we'll be playing the Steelers, which is pretty much almost going to be like a bye week for us.
Yeah, basically. Whatever. We're going to punish y'all.
We making noise. You know what I'm saying? We didn't make it here for nothing.
I know you was screaming and yelling at the TV.
Screaming, yelling. praying, thinking. I thought we was going home, yeah.
But trust me, I understand because that was an ugly win.
It was
by
ugly.
us.
It don't matter. Boy.
Yeah.
Oof, with the Broncos.
That was tough,
ugly,
man.
man.
It really was
What was
tough.
that, 28-24?
Yeah.
And we need to get back to a well-oiled machine for these playoffs, and we're gonna try to make this Super Bowl run because I don't like a lot
I like
of
how you said that. Try.
Well, we're
That's
gonna
the key word there.
We're gonna
Try.
get there. But it's too many broken plays, too much miscommunication on the field for me. We need to tighten
And
up.
the
and get
quarterback
that
got a baby coming on the way. So
There you go with that.
together. Yeah, let's
There you go with that.
put some respect on his name.
You gonna stop that on the show, man.
Yeah, man.
You gonna stop that on that show, man. That ain't got no baby on the way.
that ain't the rumor,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? Don't start no crazy.
That ain't what Twitter's saying.
Don't start that mess on here, man. Don't come on
You
this
can't
show.
fight Twitter. That's what Twitter's
Hey,
saying.
Chief fans, Pittsburgh fans, hey, don't be coming on this show with that mess.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
He talking
We
crazy.
coming. We coming next Sunday too.
We
You know
focus.
what I'm saying? I talked to Roger last night. He yelling. He like, oh yeah, go ahead. I look up like, damn, what are you doing? He rooting against us. Yeah, you hear him on the phone. You think he was a big Denver fan. On the phone. I'm like, oh man, let me call this dude back, man. Go on. You know?
Can tell you misery loves company.
I called him talking about the podcast. He over there talking about how different. I said, man, I'm like you. I'm gonna hit you back, man.
Yeah,
Don't be like that.
You know what I'm saying? But this is my thing with the Chiefs, man. Right now, they got to clean up some stuff on both sides of the football, offensively and defense.
Absolutely.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get the bye with the week off. But you know what I'm saying? As a Chiefs fan, I don't feel sorry for them. They did it to themselves. You go to Cincinnati, you handle your business, then you would have had a bye, a week off right now. So you didn't handle your business, so now you got to go play. So I don't feel sorry for you.
And we just having trouble against these teams that should be sure shots. I mean, like we're clearly the better team on the field.
It sounds like you trying to fire some shots at us or something over here.
Well, I mean, y'all could be included in that mix too, but
but we don't look at you as a contender. Remember earlier I said earlier it was contenders and the pretenders. I still think you are a pretender. You're a pretender.
That's crazy because one of us got to be separated.
Yeah.
I guess we shall see.
I already got to wear this nasty looking jersey.
Yeah, because you guys sooner or later going to have to come on the show.
I'm going to wear that jersey at the right moment.
You keep saying that.
You got to come clean, my brother.
Because
right
after next week, we play you in the playoff game.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good time for it.
You got to come on with it. Especially if we beat you next week. After next week we beat you. After the next show after that, you got to come on with it.
Honor your bet, man.
Because that would have been two times this year we didn't beat you, and you still had.
You ain't won yet.
Honor it.
He has to win first. Well, he won the first time.
I did win.
You
He won the first time. He won the bet.
So you still really late. You still really late with your jersey though.
I'm just trying to make it at the right moment, you know. Show my
He
moral
stalled out.
support.
You stalling out.
You gotta wait till y'all lose so I can show up.
Exactly. Give us our flowers.
Cheap flags and everything.
Give us our flowers. We up, man.
For real, Steve.
You gotta keep it going. That ain't what they do. You gotta wait till you pass on to give you your flowers.
No. We want our flowers
That's how
now.
they doing it now.
Yeah,
no,
no,
that ain't how you do it.
No, this is
I'm doing it how the rappers do it.
No, this we talking about rap. We talking about sports. Right. This ain't rap. This ain't how they do it in your own hood. We talking about some sports. We want our flowers now.
We can smell it, baby. Come on now.
You know.
There you go.
So the subscribers and supporters out there want to see you with that jersey on because you made that bet and that promise on this show.
I plan on wearing my Tristan Thomas jersey next week.
Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
Tristan Thompson.
This guy.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go into that? Y'all want to go into that?
I wouldn't mind.
You was a Cleveland fan though, wasn't you?
Oh,
You used to be a Cleveland fan.
I was always Steelers.
I'm talking about Cleveland. You said Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
You was a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, right?
Used to be.
So is that how you got your? Because I don't know too many cats with a Tristan Thompson jersey.
Me either.
Well, you got to be one of the first dudes I ever said was my Tristan Thompson jersey.
They was on sale right next to y'all's at the Amco gas station.
Man. Yeah.
This guy's so disrespectful.
That's where I'm getting my jersey at, y'all. I'm stacking up.
That's where you got that Steelers hat from. You went in there and was like, hey, let me get that Steelers hat in 15 on 1.
Got 10. 10 on what?
10 on 1 in black and matte.
That Steelers hat, 15 on 1, and a black and mild, please. Where you got that Steelers hat from?
Man.
Yeah, ain't right, man.
Nah, but for real though, with the Tristan Thompson thing though, man. What's up? What's up with Tristan? What's up, Smitty? What's your take on Tristan, man?
Oh, you going through any issues like that?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Man, I think Trisha's just doing what Chloe allowed, man.
Yeah.
If you want my personal
She
opinion.
took him back? Is he back at home?
Well, it's not even no record that they even broke up.
Are they married?
No, I never heard that they was married anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I mean, you know, she loves the whole athlete, you know, black culture. I mean, she loves everything about it. You know what I'm saying? So, and clearly the Kardashians want to be involved in that. They prefer black men and yada yada yada, and even the mama with her good old pimping self. But
Don't be like that.
she pimps her kids. It's a fact. But
Wow.
that's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Trisha, he just doing what Chloe allowed. I don't think Chloe going nowhere. I think they love the attention. They whole, you know, empire. They great business people, great marketing geniuses, but their whole thing is our publicity and attention. So this is just more attention and publicity for Chloe. And who knows, she'll drop another skincare line or some shit.
Yeah,
You know?
for real.
That'll be it. You know,
That's real talk, man. Because I personally don't think Chloe going nowhere, man. And like you said, with them in the spotlight like that, that's the Kardashian way.
Yeah.
TMZ,
definitely.
Now, can I ask
paparazzi.
y'all a question then? Just, do you think y'all any other families just like their family? Do you think they're any different than anybody else's family, I should say?
I mean,
I think just because they got the camera on them, that they're...
But no, let's see. Well, because they call the media shots, like they call the paparazzi. This is what Kris Jenner does. This is what she does. Like this whole empire, this whole E-television, the Kardashian clan, everything. This is what she does. You know, the paparazzi are called. Like this stuff's not just accidental. They just around Hollywood just chilling. These people are called.
I think if
It's
they
not a
can't film me
coincidence.
and my family, they call us just as crazy as the Kardashians, though. After they see how much...
But the thing is, there's what the Kardashians is going through and what Khloe's going through with Tristan. This happens in regular homes.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But regular homes don't have TMZ and paparazzis following them around.
Right.
This is how they built their brand off of this kind of stuff. So in a way, it's like, okay, here we go again. Tristan and Khloe again. Here goes another baby. Boom, here goes them in the media again. Boom,
Oh, so
here
this
goes
is
it
the
drives
second
their brand up.
This is baby number 2?
Well, no, I think he
This is his third.
Yeah, his third. You're right.
This is his third.
Yeah, this is the second baby outside their relationship, ain't it? Or no?
Well, no, the first one was with his girlfriend that he ended up leaving for Khloe.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
And then Khloe had the baby. And now he's had a baby on Khloe.
Oh.
Right in a relationship.
I mean, this guy's doing what athletes do, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he just has a high profile significant other.
Yeah.
That's basically what it boiled down to. If he wasn't with Khloe Kardashian, I mean, what would we be saying about Tristan Thompson?
Nothing, for real.
Nothing.
Because it's probably, to be honest with you, it's probably 40 or 50 Tristan Thompson stories like this in the NBA right now.
Easy.
Yeah.
They're just not going to the media with it.
Yeah, they're just not dating Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because it's going on. Because I'm gonna ask both of you this. If you was a young NBA player, could you get married and be in a relationship? Or would you want to stay single until you got older?
I need to stay single. All that money, all the women that I know that come along with that too. I know I'm not gonna be faithful. I'm not.
How you know?
I couldn't. I just know.
I think for me, just knowing what I know now about life at this age, I would definitely be single until I got everything together, investments, everything that I wanted to do as far as the long term goal, the end game. I would try to have as much of that in place as possible before I really, consider really settling down. But eventually, I mean, I don't care, NBA player, on the road, money, whatever. You're gonna want to share that with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You eventually gonna get tired of the groupies, the hotel shit.
But 22-year-old Nick Smith,
22-year-old,
22-year-old Roosevelt rated in the NBA, partying in Miami, LA. Are you thinking about settling down? Or are you single, ready to mingle?
So 22 me in my mind frame.
22-year-old, you just got drafted to the NBA.
No, there's no.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm single.
Let's throw out what we know now.
Right. Okay.
Let's just go straight. Us being young, what we doing?
Oh, I'm out here. I'm out here.
Yeah.
Keep it in line. I'm out here.
Yeah.
I ain't about to waste nobody's time.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I ain't gonna need to play with
I
nobody.
ain't gonna waste your time.
You straight up tell them.
Yeah. I have to.
I'm 22.
I don't want to leave nobody on.
I just signed a contract.
Just got drafted.
I just got drafted.
Millions of
No
dollars.
way.
Why would I even think about a relationship?
Unless
I got somebody that's just been there from day one.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
you know, early
high
in
school?
the game. Yeah, from even before high school or high school. Now, if I got a real one that I've already been with, you know what I mean, and we together when I get drafted, then no, I'm gonna keep it 100 with that person, because she was with me before the millions and all that.
Yeah.
You know, but if I came into that contract, that draft single, I'm staying that way.
Yeah.
Hello.
You know
I
what
feel
I
you.
mean?
I'm the same way too, because if I'm young, man, I wouldn't want nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to move around. I want to move. I've been broke my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I just came in $1 million. I ain't gonna lie. Young, black, rich. I want to see some stuff.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
See
saying?
and do some stuff.
You better believe it.
Yeah, for real. You know what I mean?
But then, you know, I think about that, like with our athletes. You know what I mean? It's like, and I get that, and I will be on the same type of time, but it's almost like us as men, we do better when we in like a solid relationship with somebody. So it's just like, is that kind of like the issue why a lot of these athletes get into this trouble or blow this money, or because it ain't that they live in that lifestyle? Maybe if they slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe if you look at the flip side of the coin, maybe they'll handle their finances and their situations a little better.
I think, me personally, I think what happens with them when they blow a lot of money and do stupid stuff, they got a lot of too many yes people around them. They got people who don't want to be canceled. You know, they got too many people who won't tell them nothing because they feel like, okay, well, he ain't gonna mess with me no more because I'm keeping it real. I'm telling him some real stuff, and he might not want to hear that. So I'm scared to get canceled. I still want to be in the entourage. I ain't trying to get sent back home.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I
And
think
a lot of these athletes are prima donnas too. So you kind of gotta stroke their ego and things like that. Because they're so used to having it like that.
Yeah. And I think the real successful ones are the ones to adapt and be like, okay, I can't have all just yes men around me.
Yeah.
I gotta have some cats around me.
You don't want a big entourage anyway. You gotta pay for all them people.
You messing up, dog.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? You tripping.
Definitely.
You gotta have guys like that. And if you don't have guys like that around you, you're not gonna be successful.
Right, and even, you know what, even if you're not an athlete or a famous person, if you ain't got guys like that just being regular like us, then, you know, you might want to check your circle. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all tell me if I'm on some BS. You know what I'm saying? And you know, flip side of the coin, I tell y'all. So
it don't matter if you're a warehouse worker, truck driver, or a business owner or whatever. You gotta have some people around you, just people, period, to be able to tell you, hey, you need to straighten up. You need to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you looking crazy out here, my G.
Yeah. You gotta have some real people. And I think,
sometimes it be your old lady to tell you.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what a lot of the young athletes struggle with because they got so much going on because now they became rich. Now they feel like, okay, they got so many family members that they feel like they got to take care of now. They got their homeboy that they got to take care of now. Their homeboys in the hood. They feel like I gotta pull everybody with me. Which, like I said a few episodes ago on the show, when you first starting out, you don't have that kind of resources. You don't make like LeBron money where you can pull everybody you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's a struggle. You got people who, you know, you might have an auntie that you ain't talked to in 5 or 6 years and call you and think, you know, you owe her $10,000.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For something she did back for you. She rented your car back in when you were 16 or something. You know, I mean, 18 or whatever. You know what I mean? But no, it's like, it's survivor's remorse too. Survivor's remorse is what they call it. It's like when you make it out and you kind of feel guilty because you can't bring everybody out with you. But I mean, you know, everybody's blessings ain't the next person's blessings. Don't kill your blessings, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to say, because you just can't save everybody. Everybody just can't go, man.
Everybody can't go.
That's just the reality of it. Everybody can't go.
I think Nip said that everybody can't go.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, and that's just it's just real.
Man. Well, speaking of Nip, y'all been following YOUNGDOLPH?
Yeah, man. That's kind of crazy.
You see that they trying to say the straight drop was one of the killers. He's supposed to turn himself in this Monday. He didn't send what was that, Instagram
So
thing.
when all of a sudden do you get wanted for murder and you can just pick when you turn yourself in? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
2022, brother. That's what they do.
But no, man, I think it's this generation, dog. It's a little wild because I really don't even I haven't heard anything like the reason behind it. Was it a hit? Was it?
Can I ask you a question? I asked him the same question. When you get money, are you supposed to not come back to your hood? Are you supposed to come back to your hood, or what are you supposed to do?
Well, I definitely think you still come back to your hood, but you don't. There's other ways you can give back without being posting on the block. Or, you know, chilling in the hood. Like, once you get to a certain level, you don't know where this stuff is coming from. Bro.
So what do you think of Young Dolph? You think he should have been where he was at? Or do you think he should have had some more manhandling what he wanted to have done in his community?
Well, I mean, if you're doing something in your community, like me personally, if I was in Dolph's shoes, like, I would want to be there.
It was a turkey drive, I think.
So that's why he was really in Memphis, was because he was doing a lot of giving back.
Pretty sure he probably would have had security all around that turkey drive too when it kicked off.
Okay, so let's say you blew up for doing whatever, you making good money, you know what I'm saying? You can afford to go live in California, Beverly Hills, or whatever, but you still come back. Is your mind frame thinking like somebody is gonna do that, or you thinking I'm at home, I'm comfortable, I've been raised here?
It depends on when I go home, what my phone calls is like, or what's going down when I touch back. Am I getting a lot of hateful messages or what?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna send you no messages if they hate. You feel what I'm saying? It's more like you gotta kind of just like read the room, test the energy out there. But they're gonna hate you regardless.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you do, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do. How good you do or how bad you do, somebody's always gonna have something to say. It doesn't matter. You just gotta be true to you. I think that's all Dolph was doing, man, was just being true to him. And you know, he wanted to be out there to witness that energy of giving, you know, his people back, giving back to his people. And
think the cookie shop got anything to do with this?
They trying to say that them dudes came from the back of the cookie shop.
Yeah.
From what I've been hearing, so. But that's all speculation. You know how that go.
Yeah, I personally don't believe the cookie shop had nothing to do with it. I just believe that, like, if you in Dolph status and any of these rapper status, when you get to a certain level, like we was talking previously, you got to move different. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be moving like you just some average Joe from the hood. You know what I'm saying? You gotta beef up your security, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you on a different level now, as far as starting.
Yeah.
You can't just be out here by yourself, in and out of stores. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much hate out here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you in your hood, like you said, he's back in the hood, giving out, getting ready to do a turkey drive and all that. But man, everybody from your hood don't want to see you do good.
That's true.
And you know what I'm saying? Most cats that get killed in their hood. Some guys that they know from their hood.
Lucy said it best. You're right about that. And it's kind of tricky though, man, because you don't want to be successful and then feel like you're on some Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So that it's kind of like a fine line with that, because you still want to be relatable to the people that, you know, supported you on your way up. Yeah. Like you feel like you owe them, you know. I mean, I at least I would, but yeah, that's a tricky thing, because you don't want to seem Hollywood, you don't want to seem like you changed, but at the same time, you don't want to be too comfortable, because you know niggas is gonna hate. Yeah. On any success.
Then with the straight drop, dude, I'm hearing that he was with the pre-camp. Then I heard that he went over there to the heavy side camp over there with Young Gotti.
Oh, you mean Yo Gotti and Black Youngster? Yeah, they keep trying to find ways to tie them into.
They really are. They really are. They're trying to put them into a deep.
Yeah,
and that's always gonna happen when you got kind of the past history that those that they had before with Dolph and them. So you know, it's always gonna be that, man. So,
make no mistake, it got real between them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard every time Young Dolph got shot at, Black Youngster was basically a part of it. The 100 shots.
I don't know if he was gunning at him like that, or was he maybe his little hitters.
Yeah, that's allegedly. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
you're right. Allegedly.
We don't know that for sure.
I don't know it for sure. That is allegedly.
At any rate, though, it's sad though, man. That man was just trying to get back to his community. I heard he owned like over 100 properties in Memphis, and he was really trying to do some things in the hood. So it's just another one of those stories, man.
It's crazy too, man. It's a lot of guys, a lot of stories like that too. Like we were saying about Nick, you know what I'm saying, building his own community up, you know what I'm saying, doing back for his community, gets killed in front of his community and his business that he built. Yeah. Trying to get back.
That's the sad part.
That's what's sad about this stuff. Like I'm saying, man, it's to the point where you can be from the hood, give back to the hood without always being in the hood.
Right. I think the less accessible you are, be the better. Especially right now, it's just like rappers are. You can really say that that's like one of the most dangerous jobs ever.
Right now, being a rapper.
Yeah, I would have no desire to be a rapper.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because, I mean, it's just too much going on, bro.
It's like every other week.
Ain't nobody fighting no more. They all done.
Ain't nobody
fighting. They knocking shit out here. I mean,
you know, it's like every other week now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When we was coming up, man, rappers, you know, you hear about a rapper get killed or something, but these are like big time rappers that are getting gunned down now.
Yeah. And it's starting to be normal.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's starting to be normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's you know, we have a problem with that. Because that should never be normal. Just people being killed around, you know, from where we from, that started out turning out to be normal. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But
it's social media though, man.
It drives it, man, because there's so much. Social media puts out so much stuff now. You see all these guys with $1 million chains on, $80,000 cars, tons of money on a regular, and now you got your haters basically with all the access in the world to see you do that and post that every day.
Yeah.
So that drives them more to even hate more.
They getting drops, they getting locations, all that right out there. And then you know, it's just the just telling on yourself on social media. That's just like
they go rob you down.
Back when we was doing,
put it right on Instagram and show your chain, the murder weapon, and everything.
They want to show that they did what they did, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? The person that actually did it, he wants to show that he did it.
They gonna start going wild now when they robbing people. Watch,
bro. When we was out, you know, back when we was doing, you know, running the streets or whatever, like. The last thing we wanted was to be on somebody's camera. Yeah. The last thing. No videos, man, listen, I'm not even in the car with you, bro.
Man, none of that stuff.
Don't even say my name over the phone. Like, these dudes is out here just giving the people information. That's wild to me.
And the internet cracked YOUNGDOLPH's case before the police did.
Man, the internet cracks everything. They got the cure for corona. Shit, like the internet tell it. Shit. For real. You know what I mean? It's just social media becomes too much. Let me ask y'all a question. What y'all think about people who just at our age, I guess, you know, who's just so caught up in the whole, just normal people, not celebrities, nothing like that, just so caught up in the whole social media world and just everything they do has to be a post or it drives me crazy.
Yeah. I can't get with it, man. I can't get with it, man, because I just never been that kind of social media person to post, okay, I'm eating this. Yeah. Or I'm here. Right. Or look at me in the bathroom. Or I'm driving down the street. Or I'm at Chili's. You know, it's like come on.
Just like I was telling you when we talked about it the other day, like, I'm gonna look in the camera and say this too. It's really arrogant of y'all to think that we care that much for y'all to post y'all's every move. That's some arrogant shit. Like, why do y'all think we care about?
They trying to get their followers up.
Yeah. For what though? For what?
I don't know.
I can see if like you got people who use social media, you know, to promote and you know they monetizing their businesses. And
this is different. They talking about I'm going to the restaurant.
Right.
I'm about to brush my teeth.
I'm like, man, you gotta be really full of yourself to think that people even care that much.
It's crazy too. And you know what's funny about social media and Facebook and all that stuff? Most of those people that hit like on your stuff and comment, congratulate you, oh, this and that, this and that. They get right off of there and talk bad about you.
Oh, they don't care.
Yeah. They get right off there and talk bad about you.
Or when you post like you haven't going through something or whatever, and then it's always what happened or prayer hands. Man, these people ain't said one prayer for you.
No,
you know what I'm saying? They ain't said one prayer for you. I'm just more of a private person. I don't get into all that because I know a lot of that love is fake. Yeah, there's a lot of fake love. People really don't care.
Or pray for me, but don't ask questions.
Right.
What are we praying for?
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. What are we saying a prayer for? We're just gonna. I mean, it's just social media has took over, man, and I get it's the way of the world, but me personally, I don't roll with social media with all my business, my personal business and stuff on there, man. And I never will. I think, and
I don't even like to post when somebody pass on in my family on there.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say on them type of, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people that pass out, I don't even know what to say on posts like that, for real. It's just kind of like an awkward space for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather just talk to you in person, or if I know you, call you. But,
I mean, because all three of us is pretty much private people on social media for the most part. You know, none of us ever been big social media type of person. We post a picture here and there or do something like that, but I think 90% of the people on Facebook really don't, unless you just in our clique, don't really know about our personal life.
Right.
Or our everyday movement.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to keep something for yourself, man. Like, you can't give it all to the public. You know what I'm saying? And with social media, I guess now is everybody can be kind of a celebrity in their own right.
Yeah.
Or feel like that.
Yeah. Everybody's a model.
Oh.
Everybody's a model.
Yeah.
Everybody is a lot of people are relationship therapists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see people who ain't been in a relationship in years, years, and be on Facebook telling other people about relationships.
Well, let's talk about, as the youngsters would call it, the capping.
The capping
that goes on social media.
Let's talk about the capping.
I be seeing some of this capping. I be like, man, hold on, bro.
What's up with all the capping?
Man, it's just like, I just don't understand why people feel the need to just live your real life, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I said earlier, no matter how good you're doing or how bad you're doing, people are always gonna have something to say. So why not just live your real life?
Always.
What's some of the craziest cap you ever seen on Facebook? Without putting somebody out.
No, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Definitely gotta do that. But I seen a person that I knew was taking a picture like in front of this big, huge ass, I'm gonna mention, but it was like a big, huge house, you know, and talking about they about to close on it. But I knew where their real residence was.
Yeah.
Oh.
And maybe, you know, things could have changed, but now that I think about it, I think they still in that same spot. But you know, it's just like a little capping like that, or you know, sometimes people say stuff to not say stuff on social media just to get, like, you know, people to be questioning what it is, or you know, just attention. It's attention seeking, man, for real. But everything is capped these days.
Everything is capped on there. I think one of the funniest caps that gets me is all the time. Everybody's cousin.
Oh,
yeah.
My cousin. Oh, cousin is. Oh, cousin is. Oh, cousin. Yeah. I'm like, golly, is everybody your cousin?
Right.
Everybody.
And sometimes people do got a lot of cousins.
They do got a lot of cousins.
Somebody lying.
But somebody like, damn, you know, damn, for real. Like, everybody can't be your cousin. Right. Especially in Wyandotte County, you know, in this fishbowl.
Everybody knows somebody like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think everybody's page got somebody like that.
Definitely.
What's the biggest cap you done seen on there?
I can't call it right now. I didn't see too many.
Yeah, because I done seen some, man, I ain't talking about that particular one I just named, but I seen some real cap going on.
There be some cap on there, man. There be some crazy caps on there, man.
But it don't, you know, it's like it don't get you nowhere. It don't get you no money. It don't get you, why do it?
Yeah, there's a lot of cap, a lot of fake relationships and everything on there, man.
Oh, no, the relationships, listen, the relationship ain't official. Okay, these days, if it ain't on social media, if it ain't on social media, it ain't official.
If it ain't,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for real though, man. If it ain't on social media, it ain't official.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
It's crazy.
That's the last place you would want your relationship business, because you know it could be somebody gunning for you, or somebody gunning for your significant other, or somebody don't like this person. They gonna try to, you know.
I think they just be wanting to put the claim on you to let the world know that you theirs.
Yeah, that's definitely my old lady for sure.
Crazy.
No, for real. She puts it out there. She lets me know, which I ain't mad at that. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I get it. You know what I mean? Because I claim her.
Yeah.
Because I be having to hop in some of her little comments and be like, hey, man,
slow your rolling down.
Check her relationship status. So people get beat up. So I get it. You know what I mean? It ain't just her claiming me. I claim her too. So.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's funny too, man.
But but our relationship doesn't live or die on social media. You feel me? It's not solidified. Like we got our own stuff going on. She might be places where, just like for recently, she went to Vegas with her family for Christmas vacation. I wasn't there. Now a nosy person would be like, "Oh, he ain't in none of the pictures, none of the videos. They must have broke up." No, I was working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bills, lights gotta stay on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't take the time out, but you know, a nosy social media person would come to that conclusion. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just weird, man.
Yeah, social media is something else, man. I think the best advice, man, if you want yourself to prosper, relationship, keep everybody out your business. Man.
Yes.
Keep everybody out your business. That's the best way to go, man. And it'll last longer, man. I'm pretty sure of it.
No, I promise.
Because most people that I know personally, that I do know, they are on Facebook, and they've had years of relationships, marriages and everything, and they probably post like one picture a year. Yeah. And then you see people who've been in 6-7 relationships in 2 years, you know, on social media. And then everybody knows, oh, here comes another one.
Well, that's where the breakup comes from. I heard plenty of people say they just do too much on social media. I'm not with it, so I had to let that go. I seen relationships break up because of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I live by like the Pusha T motto: if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Man, for sure, man.
Well, if you know, you know. It look like we'll wrap this one up then, fellas.
We're wrapping up. Y'all kicking me off already, man. What's going on, man?
You said you'd be a frequent player, yes.
Nah,
Come on back and
I
see
definitely
us,
gonna come
yeah.
back and see y'all, man. I like how it's moving, man, and you know, I'm definitely subscribed.
That's cool.
out
It's
there,
cool.
So, yeah, man. This is dope. Oh, one more thing I want to say. What about that Joe Black, man, that he just dropped, man? I really like that.
Oh,
man.
that was that Black and Gold. He's a Pittsburgh fan, ain't he?
No.
No, he ain't
Ah,
no Pittsburgh
What are you
fan.
talking about,
I
man?
thought I seen Black and Gold.
Black
I thought
and
he was
Gold.
with the
No,
Pittsburgh.
he ain't no
Steelers.
Pittsburgh fan.
Come on down and talk to us, Joe.
Song called Kansas City.
Yeah, shout out to Joe
Oh,
Black,
Steelers
man.
fan.
That's a nice little
Come
banger,
on.
man. It's smooth, man. That's real smooth.
Yeah, that's
I
real
got a
smooth,
Steelers hat
Joe.
for you too, Joe.
Shout out to Joe
Yeah.
Black for that, man.
We
That's
definitely
what's
gonna
up.
try to get Joe on the show, man.
We should, man.
Gonna get Joe on the show, man. That's a fat shout out to Joe, man. On that, man. And everybody go support Joe on that.
Definitely support that, man. Support the town. You know, that's real smooth. The rest is, the rest of the album is dope too, man. He,
Oh, it's a whole album out. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
it was
he
just
dropped-
that song.
Nah, he dropped the
I'm
whole,
late.
He dropped the
I'm
whole
late.
project, man.
My fault, Joe. I'll get up and support you. I thought it was just a song,
No,
man.
he dropped the project. It's dope
My
too,
fault.
man. Dope. You know, Joe do good work, man.
Yeah, he do.
You know, some of everybody's on the production side, so yeah, definitely support him, man. He's one of ours. Why KHOLE on, man?
Yes,
Never switched
Sure.
up.
Never switched up. Never got Hollywood or nothing. So shout out to Joe, man.
Man, shout out to you, Joe.
But we'll be back here soon, man. Touch
Yeah.
bases with y'all.
Sir.
Got some more good good stuff coming in 22.
Got some more guests coming too, yeah. Stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe.
Hey,
Smith,
Yo,
I'm the coach.
that's Rose.
and get in them comments, man. Give us some topics in the comments. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Won't be the Chiefs.